What up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's currently 12:30. I'm headed to the gym. I have a team meeting. I thought it was at 12:30, so I was gonna wait for that, but it turns out it's at 1, so I'll just take it over there at the gym, kill some time, and yeah, I man, my days have been very packed. I usually pick up the camera on Mondays and update throughout what happened the previous week, but man, I mean, it's a good problem to have, but work's been, e-commerce agency has been taking a toll on me, and like not in a bad way, but there's a lot of work to do, and a lot of clients to satisfy. So, not complaining at all, but that's been taking up a lot of time, and delegating some tasks here and there to hopefully by end of year, have much less to do, but. As of now, we're ramping up and getting ready for Q4. So, we're taking all the measures necessary from now, implementing email marketing on some stores and getting ready with some flows, some SMS flows as well, so we could be locked and loaded for Q4. We're still onboarding a decent amount. Unfortunately, yesterday we had our first problem in months. A few accounts got shut down, a few merchant accounts, but they are recoverable, and we do have a couple backups already in store, so we're good on that end. It's not that deep, but it's just unfortunate to see. But everything on the e-commerce front, it's alive, it's doing well. A lot of stores are doing great. We had the monthly P&Ls that we went through last week, and pretty satisfied with the numbers for the most part, and yeah, everything's good on that end. I don't really have anything bad to say. We just want to keep running it up and scaling at a scaling at a decent rate that won't be self-conflicting and run us to the ground. So we're doing great on that front. Other than that, the trading side of things have been, my account's just been flagging. Been pretty, going up and down. I want to say for the last like 6 weeks, between like 320 and 390k, or like 330 390k in my account. Just been fluctuating between that. No breakout as of now. As you guys may know from my last video, my big positions are in Tesla Leaps, as well as Coinbase Leaps. I also have a lot of shares in TMT, which is 2x leverage TEM. I have a bit of Lemonade shares, LMND. I have a lot of money in XXRP, which is 2x leverage XRP, as well as ETH, which is 2x leverage Ethereum. I have a lot of shares in CLSK, which is data AI miner. It's transitioning to, but obviously a Bitcoin miner still at the moment. I have some shares in Cypher, which is also in the same category, but obviously performing much better. I have some shares in EOS. What else? I have a lot of TSLL shares as well, alongside of my calls. And I think that, I have a lot of SoundHound shares from about $11.50 to $12, and it's currently at 15, so that's been doing great. Yeah, that's how my portfolio is looking right now. I want to say I'm probably like 60 to 70% in shares, although it's not like very safe shares. Obviously there's a lot of 2x leverage, but it's in shares and the rest are in cons. So that's how I'm managing risk in my portfolio. Not holding too much cash, but I'm a big believer that September is not going to be too bad. We're going to get some rate cuts coming into end of year. October is usually okay, and then November is usually amazing, as well as December. Although I do think December this year might not be too great, but we'll see what happens. I want to be positioned pretty heavy into end of year. I think we'll get a nice run up. A lot of funds are still underweight, and we'll be chasing gains after we had a summer of Rippy. And yeah, I think Bitcoin will have a blow off top to 140-ish K, and altcoins should lead. XRP and ETH have been holding very strong alongside of Solana. So the large caps are doing good in crypto and holding up well. So I do believe we'll get our alt season later this year. Fingers crossed. So I'm positioned that way. And yeah, I'm not too concerned as of now. Every dip has remained shallow in the market, which I have predicted from the April bottom after we got that breadth thrust in the market. So, you know, you do not want to be sidelined in when it's very, very risk-on environment. You know, Coinbase is breaking out today alongside of SMCI, ARM, Tesla's looking amazing. IWM is on the verge of making a new all-time high. Ethereum is holding up good. AMD is also another risk-on indicator. It's bouncing back. And, you know, semis are joining the rally now after being weak for a few weeks. You obviously want to have implications in the market when stuff are looking great like that. You know, I still see a risk-on environment. I don't see any red flags as of now. We obviously have PPI tomorrow, which we had a hot PPI last month. And it was insanely hot. But we want to see it calm down tomorrow in PPI. We want to see it not reflect in this month's CPI on Thursday. So we'll see how that goes, and that will pretty much confirm. I know it's a lock for 25 basis points. That's pretty much confirmed, but we'll see if we can get a 50, which I do believe is potentially possible here. So we'll see how the data comes in. Obviously today we had a jobs revision from basically the jobs from the whole last year, and we got a revision of minus 911,000, which is terrible. Those are basically fake numbers, and the economy's. So here's the thing: the economy, the job market is not doing great, but leading indicators such as ISM, PMI, and stuff like that are indicating that we're gonna get an economic rebound, and that the economy is not that weakened. Although unemployment jumped a bit, if you know what I mean. So they're gonna be cutting rates into an expanding economy, and rate cuts while the economy is running pretty hot will be the recipe for the blow off top, in my opinion. So obviously that'll probably come crashing down sometime next year or the year after, but for now we're playing what I'm seeing. So, or at least I'm playing what I'm seeing, and we'll see if I'm right. That's how I'm positioned. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and we'll see what happens. One more thing that I want to say before I forget and close out this video is I've been working on applying for Uber Eats, DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, Instacart. I got waitlisted on all except Uber Eats, and I've been waiting for like 3 weeks. Literally since I came back from vacation, I applied that weekend, and I've been waiting on a response forever. I went ahead and even paid $110 for documents to speedrun the process, and it's been 4 or 5 days that I haven't gotten a response. So I'm gonna message them later today, and hopefully I get approved on Uber Eats, and I'm gonna start a series next week where I'm gonna do, I believe, 7 days for sure. I want to try to aim for 10 if I can by the end of the month, and basically how much money I make throughout that shift, which is gonna be 8 to 10 hour shifts every day, I'm just gonna be gambling at the end of the video. You know, it'll make for some good shorts. It'll make for some good content on the channel, some entertaining content, and then we'll try to double whatever I made that day or lose it all. So we'll see if I can start that hopefully next week. You guys will be seeing videos pretty much daily on the channel, and then I have a bigger series that I'm planning to do where I run up from $0 to hopefully 10K within 30 days. Probably start that in mid to late October or November. So planning to do a 30-day challenge, trying to run up as much as I can to prove that, even if you're self-employed and entrepreneur, you can make money off of random side hustles, businesses that you build out from scratch. So that's the whole goal of it. Obviously it's for entertainment purposes as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty hyped for that, and yeah, pretty excited to do that. You know, it's gonna be a nice challenge for myself as well. So I'm at the gym, gonna hit a nice workout. I have a team meeting as well. Then I'll hop on the PC, work a little, and then probably chill at night. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. You know, I'd be more than happy to answer. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.